Hello again. Today we're going to be graphing a function. All right, and today this function is in vertex form. It is a quadratic function in vertex form. Now you'll remember that the vertex is where h and k are. All right, so h is 6 and k is -2. So my vertex is 6, -2. So that means that my axis of symmetry will be 6. So I will draw my axis of symmetry at +6, which is right here. And I'll draw my axis. And the vertex then is -2, 6, -2. I also know that this one is going to curve down because it is a negative function. All right, now I'm going to pick some x values to plug in here. For this one, I'm actually going to pick x is 0 and x equals 3. The reason I'm picking those is because those two numbers are easily divisible by 3. Whenever you have a fraction that you're going to be multiplying something by, you're going to want to get rid of the fraction or at least simplify your process. So I would always try to choose x values for these that are easily divisible by the denominator of a fraction here. So I'm going to plug in 0. So that's going to be y equals -1/3 times 0 minus 6 squared minus 2. That's -1/3 times -6 squared minus 2, which is equal to -1/3 times 36 minus 2. Well, -1/3 of 36, it's like dividing it by a -3. So 36 divided by -3 is -12 minus 2 is equal to -14. So my next point is going to be 0, -14. So starting at the origin, I'll go down 14. All right. So that'll be my next point there. Now I will plug in 3. Okay. I'm going to give myself a little more room up here. So I will plug it in up here. So y equals -1/3 times 3 minus 6 squared minus 2. So it's -1/3 times -3 squared minus 2. So -1/3 times 9, that's -3 times -3, minus 2. All right, so -1/3 times 9 is just like dividing 9 divided by -3. So that's going to be -3 minus 2, which is -5. So my next point is going to be 3, -5. So I will go from the origin, I will go +3 and then down 5. All right, now I'm going to want to graph this, but I also need to know what is the other side of the graph going to look like. So I will go from this point, and I will see that I go 1, 2, 3 to the axis of symmetry, and now I'll go 1, 2, 3 will take me to my next point. Now from this point down here at 0, -14, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the axis of symmetry. And that means I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to my next point. And now I will draw my curve, connect all my points, and then I'm going to want to put arrows on the end to show that it goes on forever. And that's how you graph y equals -1/3 times x minus 6 squared minus 2.